Hello, my friends. I'm here in Cuba, Sunday, March 17th, where there have been major protests on the island, particularly in the eastern provinces, in the city of Santiago. People came out demanding water, demanding electricity, demanding more access to food. But there's a part of the story that doesn't get told in the US media. And it's that the US blockade has been strangulating the Cuban economy to the point where they can't receive regular fuel shipments, they can't receive regular shipments of food, and the situation is deteriorating. The US blockade, now under the command of the Biden administration, is making it impossible for the Cuban people to make it to the next day. Our message is clear. Let Cuba live. If Biden really wants to stand by the Cuban people, if the US government were to actually care about the Cuban people, they would immediately end this blockade. In fact, with the stroke of a pen, they could actually take Cuba off the state sponsors of terrorism list, which prevents Cuba from accessing financial services around the world and be able to trade freely. This situation, like many others in Cuba's recent past, will undoubtedly be used by the US government to justify further acts of intervention. Now is the time that we say not just let Cuba live, but to the US government, hands off on all your efforts to intervene and to make of this situation in which ordinary people are demanding what is theirs becomes a situation of political unrest when it isn't the case. As people from the United States, and right here from Cuba, we stand with the Cuban people. We will fight with them for a world without blockades, without sanctions, and where the Cuban people will be the masters of their own destiny, able to solve their own problems without US intervention. Let Cuba live.
Les pregunto, obreros y campesinos, hombres y mujeres humildes de la patria, juran defender hasta la última gota de sangre esta revolución de los humildes, por los humildes y para los humildes.